a 20 Watts production.
Okay, I'm Jet Wells of 20 Watts Magazine. This is our first date with Erica Scarano, artist on the brink with Marshall Street Records. I can't wait.
We cut the legs off of our pants, threw our shoes into the ocean, sit back and wait through the daylight, sit back and wait through the daylight, slip and slide on subway grades, these shoes are poor man's ice skates, fall through like change in the daylight, fall through like change in the daylight. I miss ya, the lines in my road, some solid on monochrome, maybe I'll paint them in myself, maybe I'll paint them in myself, maybe I'll paint them in myself.
I'm Jet Wells, multimedia assistant for 20 Watts Magazine. How are you?
Good, how are you?
So, first dates. Erica. Oh my god. Alright, so, why don't you first tell me what you do with Marshall Street Records? I heard you did auditions.
Yes, I did just audition. They were holding auditions for 2 weeks with the, what is it called? Artists on the Brink, that's what it was. And I think there were 5 or 6 that auditioned the night that I auditioned, and 7 yesterday that auditioned.
So when are you going to hear back?
No clue.
Feeling nervous?
A little bit, actually, yeah. I don't know, I was pretty confident last spring because I'd been talking to a couple of the members that were in MSR last spring. But this year there are a lot of kids auditioning, a lot of talent, and so it's up in the air right now. I have no idea.
So I haven't spoken to you since you opened up for Sarah Bareilles 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Has a lot changed?
Yes, actually, when I opened for Sarah Bareilles, I had 2 original songs, one of them which had been written like the day that I auditioned to open for her, and now I have 6 originals, and I have a couple in the works right now, so hopefully I'll be finishing those up. They're really close to being done, and I should have hopefully 10 songs by the end of the semester, and I've been playing a lot of shows. I've got a show at home in Cleveland this weekend, actually opening for a really good friend of mine, and I'm playing a showcase here in Syracuse, a singer-songwriter showcase, and I've got a show with a friend at Westcott in December, I think, so I got a lot lined up.
Going home for the weekend just to play a show?
Actually, I turned 21 last weekend, so my license expired on my birthday, and I have to go home and get a new driver's license, and then it just so happened that my friend needed somebody to open for him. He texted me while I was in class the other day, and he was like, "Yo, are you coming home this weekend?" And I was like, "Actually, I am." And he was like, "All right, play the show."
So, top 5 or top 3 things you like about being an artist in Syracuse?
Oh gosh. Well, I love playing music, and I have a lot of friends that come to my shows, which is really nice. So that's probably one thing. I just love performing for friends, you know, and having a good time. I've been involved in music my entire life, and my mom plays guitar and sings and stuff, and I think that's where I got it from. And so I've had my mom's guitar up here, which is really cool. So being able to like do what my mom did when she was in college, because she used to play at like jazz clubs all the time, and I think that's been really cool. Oh, top 3 things. It's really difficult.
It sound like 3 things to me.
Yeah.
So, is your mom paying attention to this Marshall Street Records thing?
Yeah. Actually, it's funny because my parents came to visit me this weekend for my birthday, and my mom just recently got a new guitar. And so the guitar that I've been using, that was hers, that she used when she was in college and stuff, she gave it to me this weekend, and it's a really nice guitar. So now I can call it mine, and it's really weird. Being an artist on canvas, you really have to think a lot about what you write, because if you want to write for yourself is one thing, but if you want to write to entertain is another thing. So I really have to think a lot about the lyrics that I write down for my songs so that people will be able to relate and people will enjoy the music and not just sit there and listen and be like, oh, that was nice, you know?
Yeah.
So it's a difficult thing to do.
So are you saying you're trying to be more entertaining, or you're trying to be more
Nothing's
relatable?
happening.
I think it's a little bit of both. Recently I've been getting a little bored up on stage just because I've been playing the same songs for like the last year, and I'm starting to write more music and I want to have more fun myself on stage because I feel like if I have more fun, then my audience will have more fun because they'll feed off of my energy. So I've been writing more music that's like kind of dancey, and I don't know. That's kind of what I'm going for, is being entertaining, but my lyrics being relatable.
How are you going to make it more dancing? Are you going to do more than just play guitar?
Well, I have a drummer now.
You do?
Yes, I do. I have a drummer, and I have a kind of bassist. My friend Gene played bass for me for my Marcus Street Records audition, and he's got his own band right now, but he's going to play as many shows with me as he can until I find somebody that can like be a permanent bassist. And I've got a couple people that I've talked to that play bass, but I haven't played with them yet, so I don't know how it's going to jive. But hopefully that'll work out really soon, because Gene put some really good bass parts to a couple of my songs, and I really want whoever's going to come in and be permanent to be able to play what he wrote, but also be able to like add their own flavor, you know?
So, with this new band, what do you think you're going to... Where is your developmental stage right now? Like, how many more years do you have?
I'm a junior.
You're a junior now, so you're halfway there.
Yeah.
How has your music changed, and where are you going to try to take it from here?
I think over the years I've realized that my music can be extremely simple and still connect with the audience, you know? Because I've been listening to a lot of Matt and Kim lately, and that's probably like my biggest influence right now. And it's just so simple. It's just keyboard and drums and vocals, and I love the pop punk like feeling of it, and it makes me want to dance, you know? And that's kind of like where I'm starting to go with my music, is I really just want people to get up and dance and have a good time. Whereas when I started out, it was really folky. Because at that time I was listening to a lot of like Sonny Bear.
Speaking of Matt and Kim, have you actually seen them live before?
No, I really want to. I heard they played in Buffalo recently.
But I saw them twice over the summer. It was like a big disappointment.
Really? Oh my gosh.
That's my opinion.
I can't believe it.
But you know what? You have something made up.
What's that?
A bass player. We needed a bass player. There's no girth behind the music.
Yeah.
Well, it's been so great to meet you.
You too.
Can't wait to hear the good news if you made it onto one of those Marcus Street Records. Best of luck.
Thank you.
It's been a great first dance. Let's hug it out.
All right.
Hope to do this again.
Definitely.